Hey guys, Nikita here. Quick tutorial how you can create like this diamond knurling or knurling shape. And yeah, something like you use here, and someone suggested it here. Can you show how to wrap a textured design around the cylinder similar diamond shape like thumb screw? And yes, Stone Cut, I can do that. And there are like 1 million ways, I guess. But yeah, I will show you one. So let's just create like a new scene and delete this cube. And yeah, first of all, just like for demonstration, like a very simple cylinder. And we will select the cylinder, press G, and with control click, we will snap it here like to the middle axis. And now just with pressing 2, we will just give here like a little chamfer, right click. So now we need a spiral and we will snap it to this point here and this point here. So those inner points of this edge here, and we will snap it now, you see here again to this edge, so we have it on the surface. And we have to select the turns value to 0.125, so we get something like this. And now what I will just do is go to any view and press G and take like the Z-axis and again control click, snap it to this X-axis, so it's just in the middle. And now we don't need those overstanding edges here. So what I just do, a corner rectangle and just again to the snap it to the axis, press tab and snap it here to this edge so we can cut this curve. Right click, so we have something like this, right? Now select this curve, press F and search for the command cut curve and select now the rectangle, press right click, and now you see like this curve is cut. So we can select this piece, this rectangle and this piece and just press X to delete it. So we have something like this and this is fine. And now we go to the top view and we search for this point here. So this one on the top. And now, now you can create any shape, but we will just go with the corner rectangle and snap it here to this beginning curve and press tab. So you just get like a symmetric rectangle. So I will do something like this, right click and now just press R and R and rotate it. So it's like kind of like those 2 points are like on the outside. And SS maybe make it just a little bit smaller. So we have something like that. And you see it's like kind of like 90 degrees or 45 degrees. It will cut the surface. So what we will do now is just select this rectangle and just experiment and play a little bit around with different angles, different forms and shapes and size and rotation, because you always get like a different pattern. So this is cool. But select now this rectangle and sweep it or shift P to this curve here. So we get something like this, right? Right click and now I will just select those 2 curves, press H, I don't need them. And in edge mode, just select those edges here and patch holes along edges. I found that will work later just much faster when we boolean it. So right click and the same here on the bottom, select those 4 edges, patch holes, right click and now press 3 to face mode, select this face and just extend it, because you see it's now just ending like in the inside, but we will cut this main body, so we have to extend it. And we are still preserving this curvature, so this is really fine. Cool. So now press tab or like this body selection. Select this new thing that we've created and go to radial array and snap it just here to the middle. And here again, you can play with like a lot of different values, but so it's just a little bit faster. I will just go with something like 28. If you want like a perfect diamond pattern, you just have to use some more, but right click. And now, they were all selected, but I will just select all of those outer bodies, press Shift D to duplicate it. So we have 2 of them, but now we have to, mirror them. So I press Alt X and I press just F, so I can just create the line where I want to mirror it. And I will just, any point, and I will just drag a straight line. So you see one is going like in one direction and the other body is going in the other direction. So I will select all of those bodies, press G, and with dragging the Z axis again, control click and snap it to this axis. So you see everything is like perfectly aligned and in the middle, and you see already we get like this diamond shape. So what we have to do now is just again tap or body mode, select this middle piece, shift, select all of those other pieces and just press Q. So now like the standard, if you press Q, like you will difference or subtract the body you selected the second from the first body. So it will take a few seconds or minutes, and okay, it took a few seconds. So now it's finished loading. So I press OK and I have again to wait a few seconds. Perfect. So it's finished and we have something like this, and that looks perfect. And again, play a little bit around with different rotations, different shapes and all that stuff. But I hope that helps you, and maybe you don't have to go like so deep with the rectangle that we've created here on the top. So it's like not so, going deep. But that's the technique, and I hope it helped you, stone cut, and see you in the next one. Bye.